Welcome back. Now, generally, a CEO is one of the most popular people in a company. However, if a CEO is unpopular for whatever reason, then that signifies a major problem in the offing. In Meru County, the CEO, that is the governor, has had very unpopular remarks being made about him by other leaders, with some MPs accusing him of frustrating county residents. What is the way forward for this county that is set to, among other things, set the pace in the tourism industry in Kenya? To tell us more about that is, of course, the Governor, Peter Munya. Welcome to the Power Breakfast Show.
Thank you very much.
Now, perhaps before we move on to the meat of the issue, you had the first Governors' Summit in Naivasha, and there were several pledges that the governors made. Perhaps from your part, what are some of the things that you decided from that meeting that you would actually bring to the people of Meru?
Well, the meeting was a meeting for all governors, yeah, not specifically
just Meru.
For Meru. We were discussing and making decisions on decisions that are affecting all the counties, like issues of staff rationalization. That's one of the key issues we made decisions on, and they appointed a steering committee to oversee a national steering committee comprising key departments that are involved in devolution that will oversee the exercise. Then we will also have county steering committees and then technical committees also to run to do the nitty-gritty at the county level.
All right.
So I think that was a critical decision, given that we have a lot of staff issues. Right. We have staff from national government who are now seconded to counties, whom we have to make decisions on what to do with them in terms of training. Some of them who may require training. We have staff from former county councils who are also there. Some who may have the right skills, some who may not have. We have new staff that have been hired to take up positions in the counties.
Yes.
So given all that, we need that rationalization and the structuring. We need to know our optimum staff levels that we require. There is a lot that requires to be done in terms of transforming the public service at the counties level to be able to deliver optimum results.
All right.
And we made that decision.
Right, and of course even generally there was a pledge to involve the public in planning and implementation of development.
Absolutely.
Agenda.
The Constitution requires that the public must be involved in whatever decisions we make, because these are decisions affecting them.
The public must be involved.
Yes. In Meru we have already gone ahead. Our public participation bill is ready, and I'm meeting members of the county assembly on Friday.
This Friday? Tomorrow, is it?
No, Friday 31st.
Okay.
To take them through the bill. It's one among many other bills that are ready. So we are going to institutionalize public participation in decision making at the county level. So we are already ahead in terms of bringing those that particular constitutional provision into practice.
Right, very well said. Talking about participation, there's a problem in Meru County. I understand 9 MPs have come together and they want you sacked, removed as governor of county, Meru County.
First of all, I would want to tell you it's not 9 MPs. There are 3 MPs. The MPs who organized the demonstration in Meru are not 9 MPs. There are 3 MPs. I don't want to name them. They are known.
3 MPs.
Yeah, and they took part in a demonstration. They mobilized the people, carried the people from their constituencies to come to Meru town. Those who participated were actually hired, paid, and ferried in
by
vehicles.
The MPs, you say?
Yes, by those particular MPs.
But the question is, yes, regardless of the number, leaders in Meru County are against your leadership. They want you out of office.
Meru has 9 constituencies. If I have differences with 3 MPs who are not in my party during elections, who did not support me during elections, who have always had access to ride with me, it doesn't mean I have differences.
What is the problem?
The leadership in Meru.
What is the problem?
I have a good working relationship with county reps, the assembly that I work with.
Is that so?
Yes, I do. I have never had any problem. with the county assembly. My bills are passed. All the staff that I've taken, they have all been passed. I have never had any issue, unless somebody wants to generate an issue or to imagine one.
Well, I mean, reports from the Daily Nation.
The Daily Nation, in fact, one of the problems I have,
of the county assembly,
one of the problems I have with the Daily Nation is to manufacture a difference between me and the county assembly.
Is that so? Why would, for instance,
there was a debate in
North Imenti Member of Parliament, Member of Parliament Rahim Dawood.
I'm talking about the county assembly.
Yes.
So I said I have no problem with the county assembly.
You have no problem with
I have a problem with 3 MPs, including Dawood. 3 MPs.
What is the problem then?
The problem is they want to run affairs of the county. They want to decide who is hired in the county. We have a county public service board that is supposed to hire people. They want their cronies hired. I'm not able to do that. They want every decision made in the county. They want to be the ones to make the decision. Then why was I elected? Why were the county assemblies elected? And nobody gets involved in their work in the county, in the National Assembly. When they are passing bills, when they are doing what they do in the National Assembly, they don't consult the governor. But they want any single decision made in the county for them to veto it or to decide how it is done. Then how can we run affairs like that? I have structures in the county that I rely on. Every decision we do at the county level, we take to the county assembly. I have bent over backwards to accommodate them. I have met Dawood many times. I have even sat with him with my ministers to agree on what he would want us to partner in development. The next day you hear him making noises and making accusing the governor of not doing this and not doing that. I have tried my best. So, and the other MPs, I'm working with them. We work with them, all of them. The other MPs, you count the other out of 9, the 6 we've been working with.
But Governor, the problem is that's what you're telling us. But when you look at the media, the reports that we're getting, in fact, according to Dawood, 9 members of parliament are totally against you. In fact, they're waiting for the first 2 years, and then they will indeed petition that you are recalled. In fact, they're saying they will not survive with you being governor. They're saying if you are going to make it 2017, it's better Meru is divided. How do you respond to such claims? And what is your, I mean, as the CEO of the county, how are you handling that?
You know, I cannot speak for Dawood. He needs to speak for himself. I can only speak for myself. I am working with all the county assembly. I'm working with 6 MPs. I have grassroots network that I'm working with. I'm already passing a bill to allow the public to participate. Public is not Dawood. Public cannot only be 3 MPs. If you have political differences from an election that you want to carry over into the period when you're already elected, there's nothing I can do about that. But that does not mean I won't deliver my agenda. I've done already a lot. If you want me to go through what you have been doing in the county, you'll be surprised. And let's not talk about popularity and say you are not popular because 3 MPs are not working with you or 3 MPs are not talking nice about you. Popularity is about the people. It's not about 3 MPs who didn't vote for you or who didn't even support you, who have been supporting opponents, who have been supporting even opponents who have cases. That's not popularity. It's not about 3 people. It is about the population in the county that I am serving.
All right, let's talk about one issue that has been raised in terms of your development agenda.
Yes.
There is this accusation that you've used less than 1% of your budget allocation on development, the rest for leisure. Well, only 1% for development. That's a claim.
I think you are not putting the point correctly. You are saying so far. I mean, what you are saying so far is that we haven't spent much money on development. Our money is in the bank. That is the situation.
The money is in the bank?
The money is in the bank. Our development veto money is in the bank. We haven't spent because we are planning and we have been planning. And our plans are now complete. Next week, I'm rolling out projects for development. Some of the projects they are complaining about is I'm doing parking lots in town, in Meru town, to decongest the town. I'm been involved in kiosks to clean up the town. I have a whole program of transforming Meru town. Some of these MPs are not supportive of that. And these projects are already ready. We have done through the process of planning for them. designing them, because doing projects of roads network takes time. So Meru town is ready, Nkopu town is ready, Maua town, which is one of the poorest in terms of infrastructure, is ready. We are redoing the tarmac roads that were already completely destroyed in Maua. We are doing the main road going to Maua District Hospital. And part of the problem they are complaining again is there are buildings that have been put up on the road to the hospital. Right now you cannot access Maua District Hospital because people put roads right in the middle of the road. Uchumi was trying to open a supermarket in Maua the other day. Their truck could not deliver goods to their building because people have been allocated buildings, and the allocations have been done by these politicians who are making noise. And these are the buildings that are blocking traffic, patients, people trying to access the hospital. Now, when we say we must do something about this, you hear them saying, you know, the governor must be removed, the governor must do this. But I have a job to do, and we have to take care of the citizens of Meru County ahead of our own individual interests. So the plans are there. Meru Town, we have already removed street children. We are the first county to actually take the street children to rehabilitation. We have been able to rehabilitate 85 street children. 25 of them are now in polytechnics. They are being trained. We are paying school fees. Others are in rehabilitation centers and in schools being trained. If you go to Meru Town, you won't find any street children. That's a program we have carried through. We are moving to Maua. That's the next stage. We have finalized with Meru Town. We are moving to Maua again, deal with the street children issue. Now, we have also finalized with our youth academy. We are the first county again to launch the youth academy, to have graduates in soccer, graduates in music and dance, who are also again graduated and who are in the field, and we are setting them to get self-employed. We are finalizing programs for water in the county. So we have money in the account that is not spent. But public money must be spent in an organized, you follow the law when you are spending. It's not just about spending. So we have been putting structures. The structures are ready now. We are doing the planning, and we have finalized many of the planning for a project. In another 2-3 months, you'll not be talking about a big balance of development money in the account. And for me, I would rather have the balance in the account and spent than misused.
Absolutely. I mean, we totally agree with you in terms of, you know, money has to be planned for. But there's a problem. In as much as you're mentioning all these beautiful, great projects, but if we have all this dark side where there's some MPs who are against you, there's a problem there. For instance, you can kindly respond to this. There have been about 2 demonstrations so far in Meru. One, looking at the demolition of kiosks in Meru town. Secondly, the construction of Mati Tharaka Road. What is happening?
The demonstration of a kiosk, I've already explained to you how it was executed, who financed it. The other demonstration about Mati Road. Mati Road is a national highway. It is not a county government road. It's a national highway. And even the demonstrators, when they were demonstrating, they were not asking the county government to do something about the road. They were demonstrating, asking the national government to intervene and do their road. So really, you can't say Mati Road demonstration also is a county government of governors problem. Well, of course, I'm concerned about development in the county. I've been intervening even on the Mati Road myself. I have been intervening. I've gone to see the government. I've been able to even talk to the contractor. I've been trying to intervene to have the road done. But it is the responsibility of the national government, and we have been getting assurances that that road will be done. All the national roads that are being done in Meru, there have been a problem because of budgetary constraints at the national level, because the new government has just come in. And we've been alive to that. We've been intervening on that in that area also. And we know things are picking up, and these roads will be done. So really, a demonstration of a national function cannot be also again a demonstration against the governor, whether the MPs would like it to be taken like that or not.
All right. Perhaps let's still focus
and
on
the demonstration in Meru town was politically instigated, planned. The hawkers, I mean the kiosk owners whose kiosk had been demolished, we had talked to them. We already have a program of where to settle them. We've already sourced in 80 million from the youth fund to do stores that are nice and beautiful, that do not mess up the town, that are also put in the right places, because some of these kiosks were blocking people's shops. Right in front of somebody's shop, there's a kiosk. selling the same thing somebody selling in the shop. The business people came complaining this.